So Ben,
damn.
so what are you doing tonight?
Yeah.
You blokes want to smoke?
Smoke what?
Smoke.
You're
Like what?
frozen. You're frozen.
Yeah, you're frozen.
Cigarettes.
What are you doing? What are you up to tonight, bro?
Back in my day, smoking was healthy for you. But apparently not anymore.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
That's
Hold
fucking
on.
Frozen?
that's terrific content. Yeah.
Mike, let him cook. Let him cook. I think he's going somewhere with this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, everybody should start smoking again. It's basically
Dude, is my internet fucked as well? Is everybody freezing?
No, it's just Ben. It's just Ben.
Because you're kind of freezing for me as well, Matt.
Oh,
So,
really?
I don't know.
Your internet's as smooth as a baby. You
Mine?
get pure, both.
Because I'm connected directly into the mainframe. Like the first couple of episodes of this season, I was all over the place, and I spent a bit of money and straight in the mainframe now.
Really?
Yeah.
So you what? Is it a 4E to USB-C adapter? Or
Yeah. It's 4E to CumPy adapter.
So Ben, why is your name here on Teams back in the day, and why are you talking about smoking when we asked you? So what are you doing tonight?
Yeah, directly asked you a question.
Yeah.
And you said back in the day, smoking was good for you. So what are you doing this evening that we can't go over time with, or we had to start earlier?
Oh, now I'm doing both things. I've got a bit of training. I got to do.
What kind of training?
Training.
Like fight training or kill you training. Yeah.
Fight training. Where at?
Yeah. Doesn't matter where. No shout outs.
I mean, I'm just asking. I'm not asking for a shout out.
Why, you want to fight?
Dude,
you
time
want
and
to
place.
fight?
Time and place. I will fucking grab you, your little bald head, and throw your slug body all over the street.
I feel like you go to like one MMA class and you suddenly want to just be a street thug.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Phone on silent, Ben.
That's one. You get one. You get one free
you
one.
Get
Turn
one
your fucking
only.
phone on silent, cunt.
Phone on silent. Go on, Mike. Go on.
If I may, it's at the same fucking time every week, Ben. Like, what can you not get through your fucking head? 7 p.m. Tuesday, every goddamn fucking week. Why are you going to fight classes? Why are you booking yourself appointments? Like, what are you doing?
You can fit yourself in between 9 and 5 selling sheds. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, you know you're going to be here.
I believe Matt's the shed salesman. Not me.
Oh, he's actually way closer to a shed sales.
Yeah, shacks.
Would you say that the shack is like a less good house or a really high quality shed?
It's definitely I would say it's a less good house in the sense that that it's just smaller than a house. Yeah. It's basically a small house. Yeah. Shout out to Funky Little Shack.
Funky little sheds.
But I tell you what, Ben, it sounds like you're decided to get on the fitness train. You're also adopting Hot Boy Summer, which is will be upon us in 6 months. So good for you.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. I was thinking about Hot Boy Summer in the shower just then. I wasn't jerking off because I can't jerk off in the shower. I have a test to that. I can't stand up and jerk off.
Okay. I'm gonna put a pin in that, and then we're gonna come back.
Can't stand up.
When you stand up,
but I was thinking about. Have you ever had 2 lunches and then just gone about your day?
Wait.
Ben looks like he's made the funniest joke ever, but is frozen and we can't hear him.
Yeah. Sorry. What?
Sorry.
So. Mike, what were you saying?
Jerking off in the shower.
Yeah, okay, we can go back to jerking.
Okay, all right, sure. Why can't you jerk off standing up?
I don't know, it's just a thing. Like, I've never had to. You know how, like, I guess
have you ever tried?
Yeah, I've tried. I need that stimulation. You know, I just can't.
There's one standing position that you can do it.
Is it more of a squat?
It's a squat. It's a tippy toe squat.
Okay.
Are your knees on the ground or up?
Yeah, can one of you demonstrate? No, the heels, the back.
You're the fucking cunt describing it. Like,
yeah.
This isn't you. What do you mean?
I tell you what, you walk me through it, Ben. I'm gonna go back here and do it. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Now talk me through it. What am I doing?
All right. Get on your tippy toes like that.
Standing up like this, like this.
You're on your yeah, and then now crouch a bit and then spread your legs.
Wait, kind of like this.
No, too low.
Like this.
Bit higher. Yeah. Now put one of your hands on that bedside table or something to support yourself.
Yeah.
And then just whack one out.
What am I holding in the shower? Like,
yeah.
well, how am I supporting myself in the shower? Like,
why do I have to be on my
another episode of just the tip?
Yeah, welcome. Why do I have to be on my tippy toes? Why do I have to be on my tippy toes? Can't I just be flat?
That's why they call it just the tip. That was the double entendre.
Yeah. Well, I'm a stimulation guy, so I don't know. Yeah, unless we can get waterproof phones or something, I can't do it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Gotta use your imagination, baby.
You should get a little bloody rubber dildo that has a suction plug for the wall of the shower and just go to town on yourself.
Yeah, welcome to another episode of Just the Tip. I'm your host Mike. Joining me always, Matthew.
Hey,
you guys, am I actually smooth? Because you guys are freezing up. You guys are freezing up a storm for me, so I want to make sure that I'm okay, and I can just deal with you guys freezing.
You look fine to me. If it's a cursed recording, then we'll just deal with it. I mean, last week we had our episode taken down from YouTube, so apologies to everyone who can't see that anymore.
Yes, we did. Yeah, we did.
Really?
Yeah.
For copyright, I don't think we're allowed to, unsurprisingly, use clips from Fox League.
My bad. I put my hand up.
Are you talking about a clip of me?
No. It was a clip of Matt Burton pushing Mitch Moses. That's my thinking. Yeah. That's the reason why. But that's all right. I tell you what, that's probably a good sign that someone's actually watching these videos to report them.
Yeah, that's true. Unless it's some sort of algorithm.
That's bullshit. Can you re-upload it?
If I had written down a bunch of news topics, that definitely would have been on it. So thank you for bringing that up.
That's destroying art.
There's one really big bit of news that's been dominating the last week. And I'm going to get to that after this bit of news. Shannon Noll is going to be performing at State of Origin Game 2.
Is he?
Yeah, he is. I don't know if it's before the game or halftime. You'd assume halftime, right? But Nollsy.
Nollsy is, I don't know if he's very relevant anymore, but at Suncorp Stadium.
Super relevant.
Yeah, I could see that.
Should have won. Does he have any? He should have won. Does he have any other songs than What About Me?
Yeah. In arguably his best song, You Gotta Lift.
Oh,
you gotta lift.
Of course. And Shine.
Oh yeah, Shine's a banger. Or Drive. Let's drive.
Yes, actually, he does have many bangers.
He's got at least four. He's got at least four bangers.
Rugby league history. Your homework this week is to listen to Shannon Noll songs before game 2.
I reckon he knows some. I think because he used to live here, I believe, right?
Yeah, he would know. He would have been there right in that time.
Yeah.
The Dragons are a fucking mess. What do you think's easier? For the Dragons to go ahead without Ben Hunt, or should we just get rid of him next season? Because the bye rounds are doing my fucking head in. So if we could just drop a team, that would make it a lot easier for me personally. And might as well be the Dragons. I don't give two shits about the Dragons. What do you guys think? Drop the Dragons.
While Ben's walking away, famously, I've said this many times. Wait, what's happening over there? What the fuck's happening?
It's white class.
Sorry.
Okay, all right. What just happened?
What do you mean? Oh, my alarm went off.
What for?
Oh, okay.
To remind me to get ready for the podcast.
Oh, you're giving yourself 15 minutes.
That's an alarm. That's pretty good.
Okay, so as I was saying, yes, famously, the Dragons are the team I care about the least in the comp. So would I like to see them kicked out? Yes, I would. I'd be happy to see that. Would I like to see Ben Hunt come to the Titans? I would very much like to see that. Do I think it's likely? I think a few people have been talking about this. I think that his most likely destination is probably the Roosters. Because I don't think Ben Hunt's he's never won a premiership, and the Roosters have decided that Sam Walker ain't ready. And if they want some immediate success, I think that's where he goes. Otherwise, I think Bulldogs would be desperate for him.
Yeah. Ben, would you take Ben Hunt at the Roosters?
We don't want him.
Why not?
Because
sure?
we've got a bunch of just bought has-beens weighing down the salary cap. Why don't we filter them out? We'll do the baby Broncos strategy, start from the ground up, maybe even a new coach. Let's just.
Okay.
At the moment we're stuck. We're in a funk. We've got the best. We've got the best, and we just can't fucking put away a basic fucking team. We can beat Knights barely.
Yeah, barely.
Yeah. Well,
the
Roosters, at least for a long time, have not been the kind of club that trains up youngsters. You know, they buy the best. They ditch Mitchell Pearson, they buy Cooper Cronk, and they win 2 prems. Like, that's what they do. And this is their pattern. Buy Ben Hunt, win 2 prems. The cost is you win 2 straight prems. Like a couple of years ago. A couple of years ago.
Well, the cost we're seeing now, the dividends were the prems. Now we're seeing the cost. We're seeing a barren wasteland of young boys who still need their time in the hyperbolic time chamber. I don't know if Ben Hunt's the answer. I mean, Ben Hunt wants to win a prem before he retires in 2-3 years?
He had a chance.
If
he
that.
dropped the ball on that one.
He dropped the ball on that one. He did. Looking at all these teams here, it's definitely like the Dragons. I mean, I don't know. Like, Titans have said that they want to win X prems by whatever year.
I think we got 3 years to win 2 prems or something. Was that it?
Yeah, it was something like that. I don't know. When they said it, I was just like, please shut the fuck up. They're going to be NRLW prems.
We're about to have a really good 2 years, Mike. Starting next year, we're going to win 2 straight.
Yeah, I've been hearing that for a while. I think who needs a 7, really? Dolphin?
Yeah.
But you're probably not going to win.
Tigers. Luke Brooks is leaving.
That's true. Probably not going to win a prem with the Tigers. Maybe. They look all right recently, but probably not. Looking at the field, Roosters is probably your best bet. But again, I mean,
can you really? Enough time talking about this Hunt.
Let's take a bet. I tell you what, let's take a bet right now. Like at the start of the year, we said which is the first coach to get sacked. Let's say where's Ben Hunt going? I'll say Roosters.
Okay, Ben.
Move on. Let's move on.
No, cunt. Which club is Ben Hunt going to end up at?
Oh, the Warriors.
The Warriors? Okay, you love the Warriors.
All right, Mike, would you like to talk about this very, very topical rugby league topic on a rugby league podcast?
I am tempted to move on and just, you directly asked me a question. I am tempted just to, let's move on. Fuck your question.
Like that.
I like that. I like that. Bloody interest. It's just I got things I got to do. I got to go soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. How long were you expecting this podcast to go for?
An hour.
An hour.
At an hour, I turn off.
Where are you going?
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I gotta go to the gym.
And turn your phone
is
on silent,
still not on silent.
It was.
It was?
Well, hold on. Oh, that was just the ringtone.
All right. I'm Ben Hunt. Where am I going to go? I'm Benjamin Hunt. Benjamin Hunt.
I'm Ricky Stewart. Come to Canberra. Come to Canberra, mate.
He wouldn't go to Canberra. No one's going. Can you turn your car off? I like the Roosters pick. Give me the Titans. Fuck it. Why not? Come to the Titans, Benny. Trade you for Tanner Boyd.
If there's anybody still left watching, I'm sorry about this.
What are you specifically sorry for?
for just dragging on to. Most people aren't interested in 5 minutes worth of Ben Hunt conversation.
You think how we jerk off in the shower is better?
I don't jerk off in the shower. I'm not fucking 14 anymore.
Where do you jerk off?
I'm a grown man. I don't jerk off.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah. That's why he talks about cum so much.
Yeah,
because he's so backed up.
Like I've said, like Ben, if you came out tomorrow and told everybody that you were gay, I wouldn't blink an eye. I'd be like, yeah, because you're always talking about cum and dicks and foreskin, and you're always rushing off to the gym.
To the saunas.
We all took the Cowboys, luckily. We were who had Benjamin. You had your little Roosties. You kept the faith, didn't you?
He did.
Kept the faith. I was the only one on Manly, unfortunately. They got absolutely pumped. We were all on the Storm, right? We were all on the Sharks, right? No one took the Dogs, yeah. And we've still got State of Origin to go this week. Is everybody still on Queensland? Am I the only one still on New South Wales?
I've swapped to the South.
You swapped to the South? You reckon?
Oh, I'm a Southman. Yeah, I just saw the odds creep a little bit.
Creep odds.
I saw the odds creep that way, and I feel like there might be a bit of something boiling under the surface overnight. It's just Channel 9's got to keep the ratings up.
Matt, what are you doing? Are you still on Queensland?
I am still on Queensland, but I've seen that apparently New South Wales have won the last 5 game 2s in a row. I don't think Brad Fittler's never lost a game 2. One of which I think was at Suncorp. I think that was 2 years ago when we smashed them up there. I'm still on Queensland. Just everything I said last week. I think they're so settled. New South Wales have a new Moses and Luai never played together. Changes in key positions. Latrell is out again. I know it's old news. It happened last week, but it's set up for a Queensland win in my opinion. But I'm happy to lose a tip to see my boys win.
Yeah,
it's important for me. I got a perfect week riding on this match.
Do you really?
He does.
Yeah, New South Wales. You should go the underdog for sure. Trell Mitt not fit. I'm going to swap my first try scorer and man of the match to Critter. I think I'm going to take the same spot.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
If we go into next week, what do we got here? Or this coming week, rather. We got Friday night. We've got the Dragons, the aforementioned Ben Cunts, against the New Zealand Warriors. Warriors are absolutely flying at the moment. I am going to take
something very important before we get onto the games.
What is it?
We have a new tipping comp leader.
Who is it? Well, the round's not over yet, so
it's not.
Technically.
Yeah. Are you counting your chickens before they hatch?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think you're technically the leader until the end of the round. Sorry, dude.
I am, man. 1 point ahead. 1 point ahead. Clear winner.
But if
Brooke trickling down.
But if Brooke takes Queensland and Queensland win, then she's ahead.
She will take Queensland, and right now it's an advantageous position being up here. You've got the diarrhea trickling down your leg and out the bottom of your jean pant.
Yeah.
People below you. It's like a chocolate fountain, basically.
I think before we get too far away from State of Origin, I think Queensland have been, because I've been camping over the weekend. I didn't watch a single game of NRL, and it feels weird. I've been camping over the weekend, and I feel like Queensland have just been inside the whole team has just been inside their little 3-man tent, sniffing their own farts for the last 3 weeks. And they just cannot get enough of it. And it is primed for an ambush tomorrow night. And I can't wait. I can't fucking wait to see all their goddamn faces. I hate them so much.
I really hope that's true, Mike. I really do. I hope there's an ambush coming.
Ambush coming.
Should I wear this lucky shirt tomorrow? Is this? Would you count this as a lucky shirt?
Yeah, that's a lucky shirt. I've been dead set. I've been sleeping in this for like a week and a half. When I went camping, I communed with the ancient ones, and they told me ambush. It's ambush season.
Oh, I'm for it.
All right, Benjamin. Dragons Wars, and by how many?
So look, I haven't done my tips.
We're doing them now.
Yeah, Arsenal first.
What do you mean you haven't done them? You have to go soon.
He says, hurry up, let's get to the tips.
Hurry up. I haven't done anything. Like, what was the alarm for?
That's why I was so eager. Okay, so Dragons was
knowing that Ben Hunt is willing to pay
$150,000. This is a Wartown. Yeah, happy days. Wartown by 12.
Remember at the start of the season when Ben said the Wars were going to be make the 8 by the end, and we laughed at him?
Yeah, he's a savant, and he said it by accident.
Yeah, he knew. Matt, who have you got for this one?
I am also going with the Warriors. They've been professional. They've been solid this year. They embarrassed the Raiders 2 weeks ago in Croker's 300th game. Meanwhile, you got the Dragons. I know they're at home, but they've been in turmoil. Ben Hunt wants out immediately. Also, he's named to play 48 hours after Origin 2. Right. See if he does. I know the Dragons do get Jack Bird and Jack DeBellin back, so that's a boost, but I'll go the Warriors here. I say they win by 8 points. They've proven this year so far they should be favorites in this one.
Yeah, should be an easy one. I too am taking the Wars by 7 points. I don't know if I said that. We've got the Redcliffe Dolphins versus the Parramatta Sea Eels. Which venue is this one at? Is this KO or is this Sunny?
This is Sunshine Coast Stadium.
Really? Fuck yeah, love that. That's a cute little stadium, that is. Yeah, there it is, Sunshine Coast Stadium. We got Valence Taware has gone to centre. Love that for him. Hamiso named to backup. Felice Kafous comes back. You reckon Mitchell Moses backs up, Matty?
Yeah, so this would be a Saturday 3 p.m. game. Good question. I don't know because he doesn't play much Origin, so... Some teams always seem to, like the Panthers, for example, the Origin players always back up, and then other teams like Wayne Bennett usually lets his players rest. So not sure what Brad Arthur's going to do.
I don't think they need him. Who's on the extended here? Hayes Dunce.
Don't know who fills in.
I don't expect he will. I'm going to take the Eels, but I'm not confident. About it. Also, don't listen to me. I'm way down in the tipping ladder. Are you above me?
Maybe. Not sure.
You are. You're slightly above me.
There's a big log jam in the middle. Yeah. But I'm also on the Eels for this game. The Dolphins, they got thrashed by Manly. Don't think it was either last week or the week before. Huge changes in their team. And Eels, settle. They're starting. I think they've jumped into the 8 now. They're getting a little bit more consistent. As much as I feel like the Dolphins are going to bounce back, considering they got thumped, I think Mitchell Moses is going to be full of semen after either an Origin win or an Origin loss, and I think he comes all over the Dolphins here. So the Eels win by 6.
Benjamin, what do you think about that semen talk?
Yeah.
Like it?
My little boy is bubbling. I tend to agree with Matt on this one. I almost went the Dolphins. Yeah, we'll see. That might be a last-minute backflip. It's not one that I'm willing to risk my new first position with.
Yeah, not first position yet because the round isn't over.
You're as good as your most recent game.
Which hasn't finished yet.
Which has happened because the future doesn't exist.
I mean, it does.
It doesn't.
It does, though. The future doesn't.
Let us know in the comments if the future doesn't exist.
Let us know in the comments whether or not the future is existing right now. If time is a flat circle, let me know. What do you think about the Panthers v the Knights, Ben? This should be an easy one for you. A layup.
Yeah, we'll go Panthers on this cheeky boy.
Panthers eked it out last week. Good for them.
Eked it out.
The Panthers, yeah, they lost to the Cowboys.
Oh, did they? Sorry. Yeah, no, sorry. They did not eke it out. I didn't watch it over the weekend. Obviously.
You're too busy having sex in that jersey. Did you have sex in that jersey?
Yeah, I even jerked off in the shower in it. Yeah, okay, I've got last week up now. Yeah, Panth, too easy, too breezy. Matt, what do you got for this one?
Yeah, the Panthers should be easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl in this one. All their Origin players probably back up here unless they're injured. Cogger's been he's been okay. They get Luai back, you know. So for Newcastle, I know that Greg Marshy was back after being dropped for his disciplinary reasons for missing the bus. But at home, got to go with the Panthers. I say they win by 14 in this one.
Yeah, shouldn't be too bad. I can't imagine all these cunts back up, hey? Like, how is Isaiah Yeo backing up?
Dude, after game one, he played 80 minutes in game one, Origin game one, and then played that weekend, played 80 minutes again.
Freak. Like, look after yourself, bro. What are you doing? You're gonna get Cleary.
I think he's like the embodiment of it's just a juggernaut.
It's just an alpaca, you know?
He doesn't feel pain. Like he's an alpaca. You just rely on him. He's so reliable.
Ben, you're going to need to get some pre-workout, bro, because you are low energy.
You look sleepy.
You are slicking back.
Do you like how I've set up the webcam today? It's further back.
No.
Yeah, no, it's not great. That's not great. Hey, so we're guessing, Ben, you're taking the Panthers here.
Yeah.
Yes. In fact, I just had a look at all these games this week. Apologise to the entire NRL community for such shitty games, but we're getting Origin, so
I don't know what you're talking about. There's a banger coming up soon, but
are you talking about the Broncos Titans?
Spoilers.
We'll get to that. Storm v Manly Eagles still at home, I imagine, unless it's out somewhere fucking wild. Amy Park, yep.
Amy Park.
KO Weeks is going to be playing fullback. Josh Schuster, 5'8". Ruben Garrick's back at center. I don't hate this team. I mean, Turbo not playing, that's fine. Oh, wait, no, he's on the extended bench, hey? He's probably not going to play. We'll see how those glass hammies go.
22.
Yeah, almost an insult to him. Yeah, it sort of depends. If Queensland win, I don't see money backing up. But even then, it doesn't make much of a difference. I am going to take the Storm. Manly got absolutely pumped by a lesser team last week. So if I'm doing the math here, just a bit of quick math, it's going to be the Storm. Matt, who you got for this one?
Yeah, no Trebojevic, Tom, that is, and Jake. I think he's still not around.
He's gone.
That's definitely got me leaning towards Melbourne. Yeah, they're at home. They got Justin Olam's back. Nelson Asafa-Solomona named on an edge where I think he didn't do a damage. He's just so goddamn big. DC named to start. Storm. I'll say Storm win in this one. 10 points.
That's good. Ben, who's your favorite Melbourne? Who's your favorite Melbourne Storm player of all time?
Oh, of all time?
Yeah.
Probably like Cam Smith or
I met Cam Smith.
Billy Slater, and currently Olam.
That's good. Those are good picks. All right.
That's good. And also, by the way, Storm, shout out Rugby League history's favorite team.
Really?
No, he hates them.
You've been getting deep in the history, huh?
Oh yeah, me and history I went back and forth in the comments. He says they should never ever be forgiven or forgotten for cheating the salary cap, and I was like, in my head I was like, man, I don't pass the past, but I remembered he's an Eels fan, and obviously the Eels were against him in the grand final in 2009, so understandable.
If you're saying your team is losing to another team because they've got more money than you and your team are a bunch of pussies.
You're full of excuses, yeah.
I was just about to say that is exactly what a Roosters supporter would say. It's like, oh, The poor people. Always complaining how poor they are.
Get back to your bread lines.
All right. Game of the round, I guess, right?
Game of the round.
What other game could be game of the round? I'm not seeing any other game of the round. We've got the baby Broncos versus the baby Gold Coast Titan. Kieran Foran is back after 4 weeks of having a foot injury, stubbing his toe. Reece Walsh is going to back up, right? But Ben, what are you fucking doing, cunt?
Yeah, Ben, can you stop slapping wood on the ground?
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to get through this so you can go to your fucking massage in 25 minutes. Oh my god.
Okay.
You're taking longer by explaining this.
Stop smacking wood.
Stop smacking
I'm
wood.
not
Just stay
smacking
still.
wood.
What is it?
Just stay still.
It's a vape.
It's a vape? Stop smacking vape on the wood.
Yeah.
It's not
Just-
wood. It is.
What is it?
It's like a marble composite or something.
Oh, okay. What color is it?
It's like a it's not travertine. What's that one with like the grey lines through the white?
I don't know. You're the tile guy. I don't know.
All right, let's go.
You worked at what was it? Burley Discount Tiles.
Edit all this out. It wasn't then. But
I'm gonna find
anyway, let's talk really.
Again,
No shout outs.
Ben,
I'll tell you
please.
why, because they don't know. These guys do not deserve a positive shout out or any shout out. So I don't, out of respect to me and out of
Out of respect to you.
don't fucking laugh at that. Don't be laughing so hard with my dick in your mouth.
I wouldn't feel it in my mouth, dude. It's so small, like a little baby dick.
All right, next game we have the
Broncos.
Tips for the Broncos versus the Titans.
No, we didn't.
Matt,
Game of the round.
Win in this game, dude.
Okay, we should do an episode where you host, by the way, one day. We'll
Yeah.
see how that goes. But yes, the Broncos versus the Titans at Suncorp Stadium. It's the game of the round. A lot of Origin players in both teams. Funnily enough, for the Titans, we got 3 of them. All of them, I believe, are named to back up. As Mike said, Grandpa Foran is back, so JC goes back to the bench. Baby Bones. The Broncos, Kurt Capewell, he's out for a few weeks with a quad injury. So Piakura is on the edge. Cobbo is named to start, despite his hip injury, which kept him out of the Origin squad, which is interesting enough. Apparently, you need an extra couple days. Sorry. So I can actually tell the future, by the way, guys. I don't know if you know this. So I can actually tell the future. So I know exactly what's going to happen in this game. So what's going to happen, and I'll just... The Titans will run in 4 unanswered tries in the first 27 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Love it.
And then they will lose the game by 24 points.
Stop it. I'm going to be at a birthday lunch on this afternoon. I'm very upset about it, and I don't think I can wriggle out of it because it is my fiance's birthday. It was literally anyone else on the planet. Like, if it was your birthday, Matt, I probably could wriggle out of it, although you wouldn't do this to me.
No. It's okay. I'm just cringing at just all the loud noises that Ben's making. Please just stop moving your hands.
Because he's getting frustrated and he's getting fidgety.
You think marriage is the solution, right?
It was Affordable Tiles. Was the name of the business. Affordable Tiles Burley.
This is great content.
I used to walk in there and you just look so upset. Maybe marriage isn't the answer, but fucking rattling my fucking vape on marble definitely is not the fucking answer. So the 2 wrongs. I don't know which one of us is
cheaper.
more wrong.
It's cheaper.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know right now, Ben. If you smack that vape on the marble again, I'm gonna mute you, and I have the power to do so.
Mute the cunt now. Like, he's done it enough. Like, mute him. Get him out of here.
All right, we'll wait. I'll give him one more chance. Mike, who you tipping in this game?
Broncos. I am going to take the Broncos here. I don't think your prediction is going to come off, but yeah, I think the Broncos probably just pump them, right? Benjamin, who you got for this one?
I have got. Broncos on this one.
No, that's good.
Yeah. Why are we talking about places where we worked? I don't tell everybody about when you worked at Hungry Jack's for like 5 years.
It was Sizzler, and it was 2 years. And Matt Rogers came in one time when I was working at Sizzler, and he was very nice to me. Yeah.
I'm happy to talk about my previous jobs because, they were all normal jobs and I left for very good reasons. Happy to quiz me. Why are you so secretive?
Are you prepared to like air out your dirty laundry publicly and name and shame those places?
Well, so here's the difference between me and you, Benjamin. I have no dirty laundry to air out because they are all reputable establishments. I left them for various reasons, none of which were nefarious or bad business practices. They were just normal jobs for a normal person like me.
Did you get fired from the tile place because you were taking shit out of the bin? Like, remember when the electrical store next door, like, threw out all that shit?
I quit.
That's where we got all those Source Coast shirts, because you pulled them out of the bin.
You quit. Because?
Yeah, why'd you quit?
Because pack of cunts.
Yeah, okay, cool. So you're stealing shit from the bins. Gotcha.
Never stole. Never taken anything.
Well, can you steal, like, in my client's defense, can you steal something that's put in a bin? Like, it's not, like, you put it in the bin and it's not anyone's
steal
possession.
The bin itself. So everything in that is stealable except for the vessel.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ben, in your opinion, taking something out of a bin is fine and clear?
Yeah.
So, well, there are some caveats.
Taking the bin itself? Not on.
Yeah. No, here's the caveat. If you've got a bin and then there's a slightly smaller bin put in that bin with rubbish in that, to stealing the interior bin count as stealing a bin?
Yeah,
or is that rubbish?
No, I think if someone throws the bin into the bin, that bin is fair game.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments.
Let us know what you think of binception.
So Ben, who you tipping, Broncos or Titans?
I told you, you guys don't listen. Broncos.
I couldn't hear it over the tapping.
Yeah.
Broncos by 14.
Okay, that's a good bet.
Game of the round.
Game of the round. I would say the probably next game is like second game of the round. We got the Rabbitohs versus the Cowboys. Let me look at these teams here. Ben, tell us what you think about this while I look at these teams. Rabbitohs. Rabbitohs v Cowboys. Your favorite team, the Rabbitohs, versus the Cowboys. Campbell Graham is fine. Don't know why he's not playing State of Origin. Great question. One of our centers is injured, so we bring in Critter, which is fine because Critter had a great game one.
Exactly. He did fine. Still no Latrell.
He's still no Chunk. That's right.
Still no Chunk, but Cody Walker's back.
Yeah, that's great. That's great news.
Yeah.
Has Lachlan Ilias been quietly killing it all season?
I think he was quietly killing it earlier in the season. But I think the last month or two it's been Cody Walker town.
Yeah, all right, that's fair enough. Just kick at the corners, bro. That's what you need to do.
Exactly.
Matt, who do you have for this game?
This has been a really tough one. Because obviously, okay.
Oh, it's
all right,
not.
Well,
it's not. Sorry, shut the fuck up,
sorry.
man. Ben's got something to say.
The leader of the tipping comp says it's not.
Okay. Well, would you like to go then?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, funds.
Is that it?
That's
All right, cool. Well, thank you for your in-depth analysis.
Oh, you're like, I don't know, dude, just you're a special case.
Like these pillow shows?
No.
They look so chody.
I don't like what you're doing to them.
Yeah, he's just skipping all over the places for me. Ben, am I okay to continue? Can I continue speaking?
Yeah.
I may resume. Okay, I thank you for this. Tom Burgess is back. Jed Cartwright's on the edge for the Bunnies. Jacob Host dropped. Cowboys, all 5 of their origin players named in the reserves, which I believe the coach did for game 1 as well. Most of them will probably really play, but I know Helam Luki, he's got a fractured face, so he's out. The Cowboys, they've been in solid form recently, but I also do note that South Sydney, they've won their last 7 in a row against North Queensland. And as you guys know, I love streaks, so I'm going to go the Bunnies by 4 points.
Yeah, that's good shit. I am too going to take the Rabbitohs. Rabbitohs for the grand final win, I think. Quietly killing it as a team, even, not just Ilias. Final game of the round here, we've got the Sydney Chocobos versus the Canberra Raiders. Where is this one at? This is at Trellian Stadium.
Trellians.
Teddy should back up. Not that that matters. Who else is in? Jackson Polo comes back. Victor Radley is back from suspension. What's Xavier Savage doing? Did he get injured?
I think he's just out of favour. He was injured at the start of the season, and then he got fit, and he's just, I don't know, maybe the case of the second year Blues. I think he debuted last year. I think he did.
I think so, yeah. But like it was on and off. Yeah. Oh, like Raiders. I think for me, I'm gonna take the Raiders on this one. Teddy probably does he play? He probably doesn't. He's an old man.
I think he'll play. He's a stallion, Teddy.
Who the fuck is Sandon Smith?
He's been he was there last week. Yeah.
So the Joey Manu at 5'8", we're just done with that. We're putting Luke Keary there, who got kicked in the head.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I guess so. I think Keary, cleared, named to play despite he had a suspected fractured jaw. Apparently he's fine. Watch this space. Who knows? Could be Ben Hunt in this team by the time Sunday comes around.
Yeah, this team's a fucking mess. Who you got for this one, Ben?
It's a hard one.
No, it isn't. No, it fucking isn't. No, it isn't.
Stop talking.
Fucking retard.
Sorry, Benjamin. Who's winning this one? This is in my opinion, I think it is the tough one.
Yeah. Well, that's a valid opinion.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Let's go to the Chookies.
Okay.
Chooks?
Yeah. Not bad. For any particular reason, or you just feel it in your plums?
No, I don't feel it. I'm going to get this wrong.
Okay. Well, then pick the opposite.
You're right. Tip who you think's going to win. It's my
tip with your head. Yeah.
You're right. Raiders. South. Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah. So you're on the Raiders? Okay. Well, this is a really tricky one. The Raiders, they're naming the exact same 17 that got embarrassed by New Zealand 2 weeks ago. And they were embarrassed in the second half. The Roosters, obviously, they just had that narrow win against Newcastle, and they need to start winning and keep winning. Raiders had the bye. Canberra could be looking to bounce back after that loss 2 weeks ago. But, yeah, there's some sort of feeling I feel in my plums that make me want to tip the Roosters. So I'm going to go Roosters here. 2 points.
Yuck. Disgusting. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if the Roosters win. Probably not going to catch this game either. Sucks. These Sunday games look good. But I'll tell you what. I'll watch all the Friday and all the Saturday games for you. How about that? And
I'll take it.
By you, I mean the audience. Yeah, I'll let you know how I go because I really genuinely can't watch that many games in a row. Round 1 killed me.
You're done. You're done.
Yeah. All right. Should we get to some comments that you were so like? Can you still see the video, Matt? Is that how you knew what the comments were?
In the back end.
Okay. All right. First comment here we've got from Rugby League History. Ben looks like Morpheus with them glasses on. I think Shane Flanagan is a good manager and will turn St. George around, but the risk you take of signing Flanagan is all the baggage and negativity from the Cronulla scandal. Without a doubt, when Flanagan takes over St. George in 2024, get ready for all the peptide memes, St. George are drug cheats, etc. And it does come with the territory. I don't know if you've ever been to Wollongong. Wollongabba too, a little bit, the west end of it, filled with drug addicts. Friendly Geordies did a video recently with the guy who created, what's that, Siggy Butt Brain? What's that video called?
Yeah, Michael Cusack.
They do a tour. Yeah, Michael Cusack. That's right. They do a tour around Wollongong, and it is a shithole. Anything to say on those one, Benjamin? Anything there?
Would you recommend to our international viewers that if they were going to plan a trip for them and their family to Australia, they should centre it around the Gong?
Probably not. There are better places to do it. I mean, I've always wanted to go there because I want to go to, is it Wind Stadium? The one right by the ocean. I really want to go to that one.
We should do. We should get drunk on that field. That's like sunset on like a Sunday afternoon.
It'd be a beautiful, and it'd be a poo sling against the Titans for sure. Be a beautiful day. All right. William Peterson writes, Storm have a perfect record at Campbelltown over the Tigers. Oh my God, I can't believe we fucking forgot Alex Twal scored his first try.
Yes! 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 Alex Twal scored his first ever NRL try. He was a bit of a try-scoring gun in as an under 20s, but
smack your vapes on the marble for Alex Twal. That's terrific shit. That was so good, and it was like the rest of the score didn't matter. Like they literally got one try, and everybody was just stoked. I love that.
Yeah, they lost the game. They stopped playing after that.
Yeah, it'd be a great clip to put in if Fox allowed us. Fuck the Storm. All right. History of Football writes, Ben was hacked by a Nigerian scammer based in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
How does YouTube know that we used somebody else's content?
Imagine it's an algorithm that just scans for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even a person.
Like a dude just watching.
Technology.
You have to watch every video.
Yeah. No. No, I think it's just, an algorithm.
All of our subscribers are just YouTube employees.
What do you say to this, Ben? Are you on the plane to Kuala Lumpur?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I mean, last week you were gonna track down the person who stole your identity.
Yeah, I made a new Facebook, by the way.
Yeah? What is it?
Yeah, shout it out on the pod.
Shout it out.
No!
What's your password?
Next. I'm keeping this one secret. Next comment. Thanks, Mike.
All right. Adam Garreau writes, you Blues are sooks. Queensland spirit always wins, even when we are injured. Injured, Mike. And the when didn't have a H. And none of these R's are spelled A-R-E.
You spelled Yale with a 6.
Let the man live.
Hammer first try. Yeah, I don't hate that.
Yeah, Hammer first try is a good shout.
Simon Ashwin writes, I enjoyed the show. Always go Canberra. Go Canberra. Yeah, good.
Thanks, Simon.
How did that go for you? I mean, they had a bye last week, I guess. So, yeah, go Canberra.
Got the 2 points, baby.
Yeah, 3 points. Let's get them.
Yeah, just on that, by the way, I believe the Titans have now had all 3 of their byes. So get ready for us to start slipping down that ladder. We've got 6 free points from that.
And we're at 9th.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, hang on. Let me see.
Pass for the 8.
Titans draw. Do you have a Ben? You get pre-workout, Ben? What are you doing?
What are you Ben?
What are you actually doing?
What's the best way to consume pre-workout? Boof, rail.
Boof it.
Straight to the butt.
Boof it. What's boofing?
In the butt.
Yeah.
No, that's shelving, isn't it?
That's also shelving.
So many terms. Boof it. Buffon. We're not versing the Dragons again this year. Let me have a look here. So we lose to the Broncos. We could beat the Raiders. We beat the Dolphins. We lose to the Eels. We beat the Roosters. We beat the Cowboys. We lose to the Wires. We lose to the Sharks. We lose to the Panthers. We lose to the Storm. We beat the Dogs. How many points is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right. Gold Coast are good for another 10 points.
Yeah, so we're going to finish with 11 wins.
Yeah.
All right. So that'll put us. Okay, I think that probably sneaks us into the 8 maybe, or just on the edge.
I mean, yeah, we're going to have to really get stuck into what we realistically think is going to happen, and based on the teams around us. We might have to do that next week, maybe, if there's time. Got a hypothetical for us, anyone? What's the hypothetical this week?
Ben, do you have a hypothetical just to cheer you up?
Yeah, come on, cheer up. Cheer up, but you're gonna go see your favorite prosy. Cheer up.
I got a hypothetical.
Yeah.
What would you rather do, a hypothetical or wrap the show?
What?
Do a hypothetical or wrap the show? Well, that's a pretty good hypothetical, man. I don't.
Yeah.
There's a lot in that.
Let me think about that. So with a hypothetical, right, we create content for our viewers.
And the banter is funny. You know, we can bounce off each other.
It's usually one of the good parts of the podcast where we create just like new content on the fly. It's usually one of the funniest parts.
It is.
Yeah.
If everybody's contributing.
That's true. Yeah, it's a gamble. It's a gamble.
Wear the dress
it's a gamble. Life is a gamble. No, I'll wear the dress if you win the comp. I wear the dress to the Circuit Awards if you win the comp. That was the deal.
All right, and Matt, you're going to give us a house tour.
Yeah, I can't move my webcam around, but
can you show us the room?
Yeah, there's the wall. I mean, I've been in this room. Like,
yeah, there's brick wall. There's a coat hanger over there. There's a cupboard.
Yeah.
There's my screens.
Nice cupboard.
And then out there, it's my house out that door.
Nice. So you own those blinds, and you own every brick in that wall.
I'm in a complex, so I don't own the outside of the house.
Oh.
Yeah.
Inside walls.
They own the deck, but I own everything inside this place.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's weird how that works.
What's your?
Well, we're getting off track. We're getting off track. Yeah, we're getting off track. No. We're getting off track. No. You asked a really good hypothetical, and we shouldn't get too far away from it.
It was a good hypothetical.
So and what was
the alternative? The alternative was either do a hypothetical or wrap the show. Now let's break down wrap the show. So we
you
wrap
put
the
us
show,
here.
right?
You did this to us.
So we end the episode, right? What do we usually do? We usually do a thumbnail. We usually, say something. Ben usually swears at the viewers. He says, that was another episode of Suck My Dick. Usually says that.
Yeah. Classic. It's a classic.
It is a classic line. But mind you, I think he would say that even if we did the hypothetical and then wrap the show, you know what I mean? Like we're going to go through the same process.
Yeah.
So
yeah. It's not like one or the other. It's like, are you going to do this and then do this? Because we're like one comes after the other. So I think
it's extra content. Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like we're on the same page here with this one, Matt, but I feel like doing the hypothetical is probably the way to go. I think if gun to my head.
Yeah.
And then we'll
no, I think I'm with you. Okay. All right, cool. Let's do a hypothetical.
Cool. All right. All right. That's been another episode of Suck My Dick, I guess.
Oh, this is my favorite hypothetical ever. We need to do a thumbnail. Okay.
Shout out to Brown Snake Ginger Beer. This is probably the best ginger beer I've ever had in my life.
That's a nice can.
So good. Yeah.
It's a nice
can. You gotta try pickled pig ginger beer from Tweakheads.
Oh yeah.
Sounds mid.
All right, so let's
good, and the label's so unprofessional.
Let's do a thumbie. Make sure you guys that no part of your head is outside of the frame, because you guys are getting cut off in these thumbnails that I'm doing. So just try to stay in here, and I'm gonna be thinking. Ben, are you doing something?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
I'm happy with that. That's good. Let's do that. I like that. All right, Ben, take us away.
Thanks, mate. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching another episode of Suck My Dick. You have had Matt here, Ben, and Mike. Go fuck yourselves, and we'll see you here next week.
Where are you going? We've stopped recording. Where are you going?
We're still recording.
I'm going to an MMA fight.
Really? Why?
Yeah, but I was meant to meet them there half an hour ago. to beat up some cunts.
Dude, again, like it's the same time every fucking week. Why do you book in MMA fight gyms on a Tuesday night? Who booked it?
So basically, long story short, I wanted to like meet some people, and then I got one friend, and he booked it in with like 2 other friends. So then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna meet them.
Okay. And you didn't. And when they asked you, "Is this time good?" You said, "Yeah, literally any time other than this time on a Tuesday is good."
Well, I haven't had any social interaction. This is like my social outlet, doing this with you guys, and then then I had a better option.
You've double booked your social outlets.
I didn't double book. I was presented at being at the same time.
Sounds like you double booked it.
Have you ever had 2 dates in a night?
Not at the same time. No.
Interesting.
But I don't think I'd fuck it up like you did. Thank you for joining us with Just the Tip, everybody.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop recording now.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't stop recording?